interning with a local biomaterial startup called Ourobio here at the Indiana Bioresearch Institute. My role in this company is sort of a chemical engineering based role. The exact role is called the Process Improvement and Development Engineering Intern, essentially developing a lot of processes for them to extract plastics and indigo from biological compounds. My days range quite a bit in terms of what I do. Some days I'll be doing entirely computer work, doing theoretical calculations for experiments that I'm going to run. Other days might be entirely lab work where I'm running experiments, but the end goal is to eventually get all of my experiments made so that they can be scaled up to a manufacturing side, so sometimes a day will involve a little bit of manufacturing-based work. In terms of technical skills, I'm using a lot of lab chemistry and analytical chemistry on a majority of my days, but I also have to have a decent amount of engineering and process improvement, development, maximization types of skills. And on the more business side of things, I do have weekly or maybe even twice a week meetings where I'm pitching what I'm doing to ensure to some of the more experts in the company and with our partners in the company that what I'm doing is an effective use of the materials, essentially selling that I am still doing work that is benefiting them. Some of the skills that I learned from university would be the more technical things, stuff like the analytical chemistry, organic chemistry, process engineering type of work, being able to work with technology as well. In terms of things that I've learned while in this role, it's a majority of what I use throughout the day. The first couple of weeks of my internship were reading a lot of PhD literature to learn about the specific topic that I'm working on, which is indigo extraction and PHA plastic production. So I've learned a lot about the organic chemistry behind those things, a little bit about chemical separations, and a lot about the scaling up process of what we're doing, since a lot of it deals with just minimizing costs. I do hope to do a bit more of the 3D modeling and predictive modeling side of what we're doing. The other intern at the company is doing a lot of that with Tecellogen, which is sort of a gene structure modeling program. So by the end of the internship, I hope to pick up on that and do a bit more inside of my project with that. I wasn't as sure prior to this internship what I wanted to do within the chemical engineering space, but I think the biomaterials and the broader material side of chemical engineering is really interesting to me, and there's a lot of ideas that have been born based on just reading what's up and coming and all the literature about biomaterials. I definitely think that this is, if not something that I'm going towards, then something that will be a big part of a lot of my future roles, whether that be in seeking more materials-based or material science-based roles, or in seeking more process engineering and manufacturing-based roles. Whichever pathway I go, I think it was heavily influenced by this internship experience. I have actually really loved seeing this city. I didn't know much about Indianapolis prior to coming here, but being able to live here and see the whole startup side of the city, the whole campus that my work is on, and seeing the campus IUPUI, I think I would really enjoy working and living here.